Let me get the Canadian national anthem playing. And let's get going.
Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel.
Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel. Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel.
Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel. Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel. Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel. Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel. Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel. Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel. Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel. Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel.
Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, she carries the weight. Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, 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 Chantel.
All right, let me get some comments in here. Yeah. Thank you, Orange Tabby. Thank you. I think it is a little bit vile. Yes, thank you, Cancer Warrior. I think what they're doing is scripted. I don't trust or believe either of them. There we go. The tide is starting to turn, okay? And we're ahead of the curve here, okay? The smarts is here. I want to say it again. I think what they're doing is scripted, ... I don't trust or believe either of them. That's right. Like, at some point, we got to look at this stuff and stop taking it seriously. Like, oh, you're trying to do this to Chantel. Chantel's trying to do this to... It's all scripted. Come on. It's gone on for too long, and they keep doing the same things over and over. That's it. It's just a couple of sad players with bad material with only each other to work with. Yeah, it's sausage on a bun is a hot dog. Well, yeah, it doesn't literally have to be like a script, yet there is a storyline that's written beforehand that they're following. That Chantel's going to get on and say, oh, I can't believe he just did that to me. Oh, and he's so abusive. And so, Rose Thorn, I wish Rose Thorn was, I'm going to let Rose Thorn in here if she's out there somewhere. Yeah, it's a work. It's a work. They also say that, yeah, that's right. There's a work and there's a shoot. And it's a work. It ain't a shoot. It ain't for real. So there certainly is. It's like she's going to say, oh, she's hurt by Nader and doesn't know what to do. And he's going to act all indifferent and shit. And like the two of them should just break up or do their fighting off camera. The fighting's all on camera. It's an act. It's an act. All right. It's me or bust. And like when I got off this live, go back into my normal channel and check out the one with the the big camel thumbnail. And okay, let's get into this reaction. Now I've watched most of it quickly. I'm gonna do an old school reaction to it. I figure I want to go live, and I want to. Has some of you not seen my? I better tell you what. Let me download that in the background, okay? Let me just step away for a moment. What did I call it? I'm going to download because some of you say you haven't seen it. Just bear with me for a moment here. Okay, Nader Alchemy makes hoagies like a real man. Okay, let me grab that. I'm just going to download it. Hang on. Some of you say you haven't seen it. I wasn't going to play it. Some of you are saying you haven't seen it. Copy. Paste. This will take just a minute. I'm going to do this. I'm going to suck this down in the background. Let me just start downloading it. We're going to get right to the Chantel material, okay? Thank you for waiting. So it's Nader Elshrin makes hoagies like a real man. Just hang on. Hang on. It's like more than 60% downloaded. It's more than 70% downloaded. It's more than 80% downloaded. It's more than 90% downloaded. Now just a confirmation. Come on, confirmation, please, please. I got folks here. I wasn't planning to do this. It's just like some of you saying you ain't seen it. The hoagies, get that off. Okay. It's before the holidays, so they're trying to get money and attention. Double the channels, double the views in cash. Chantel is well versed in this charade. Thank you for that, Cancer Warrior. It is a great comment. Thanks. Yeah, we're all over it. Yeah. It's gone on for too long, and it's too repetitive in the nature of what she's offering to us. And right now, we got Chantel live. We got Nader live. A lot of the crew is over there. Not this crew. We got all the smart people here. I'm going to bring on the Chantel material. She just did this today. It is trying to escape a toxic relationship. Yeah, right.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
I know it's been so long since I've done a video, recorded video, that this is weird. It's not going to be a long video. Actually, I just want to update you guys. I know a lot of you have been worried about me, and rightfully so. I've given you lots of reasons to worry over and over, and
guess what? I'm not worried. I'm not worried anymore, Chantel. We ain't worried, okay? We ain't worried. Yeah, Adrian, you made it. Dang it, got interrupted. No, I'm just stopping to make a few comments here. That's part of what I do. Yeah, we ain't worried anymore, Chantel. What do you mean this is weird? No, I'm just stopping to talk over it a little bit. She's so full of it. Yes. No, Chantel, we ain't worried no more, okay? You're like the little boy that cried wolf. You cried wolf too many times. That's it. Say it, Tara Harris. No one's worried about her. Yeah, also, because there's nothing to be worried for because she's lying. Also, Chantel would never be worried for anyone else. Little brown dog. Yeah, that's right. I can't just play it. I got to transform it. More people should see through their scheme. People should keep watching this channel, not give them views because we find out they're bullshit here. Dang right. New York Nizzle. Yizzle. And Yizzle. And Yizzle's never worried. Okay, let me get back to this. Chantel's saying, oh, you're all worried. Yeah, the same old trick she plays before. And, like, I've already seen some of the comments in her channel for this video. Oh, I'm sending love from Manitoba.
I'm not okay.
Oh, did everybody hear that? Did everybody hear that? Chantel just said, I'm not okay. I'm not good. Oh, Chantel, the little girl that cried wolf is crying wolf again. Yeah, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie about that. I'm not okay.
Oh, yeah, you are lying. You know when people say, I'm not gonna lie? That's when they gotta admit something that they don't want to say. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't finish the report last night. I'm gonna cost the company a lot of money. I'm not gonna lie. I went to bed early and I didn't finish the work. You don't do this like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not good right now. Yeah, Chantel, that's all you do in his line. Yeah, all for money. Yeah, I need 50 lock. She's a bad actress, that's right. Because it takes work to be a good actress. And she is nauseating. Yeah. Cute puppy.
I'm working on it.
What did you get in me? I'm working on it. I'm doing work on myself. Yeah, sure you are. Sure you are. For the last 3 years, I'm working on myself.
I just wanted to, I guess, talk a bit about the elephant in the room. I'm still going through everything and still processing the past 6 months and, just grieving 2 deaths.
The elephant in the room is too easy of a joke to make. Chantel, look in the mirror. The elephant in the room is yourself. And she's trying to make believe like there's an elephant in the room. I'm still grieving my grandmother. And Timbit, we all know that when her grandmother finally passed, on the way there, Chantel was at the house where her grandmother was suffering, and Chantel went in the basement to sleep on the couch, and she did a 3-hour-long live stream and told everybody to go F off and get a life and all that. She had no respect for it. She wouldn't get her double vaccinations because she spent more time with the grandmother. You guys told me she took a picture of herself with her grandmother while she was sick and posted it on Instagram. She exploited living daylights out of that. And when that woman passed, Chantel was hours later, not even 12 hours, not even half a day. Hours later, she was partying with a pizza and making dirty jokes about putting her banana on OnlyFans. There was no grieving, okay? And when I was watching part of a live stream that on Yaba, and one of somebody's people in Yaba chat heard Chantel saying, "Yeah, well, we had to put down the cat." She didn't even give Timbit a name, all right? And that footage is for real. So, she's not still grieving the grandmother. She's exploiting the grandmother. She exploited the grandmother while she was alive. The grandmother passes. She's still exploiting her grandmother. And that cat Timbit, even if it has been put down. I know Pete showed up with a card that they got from the pet shop, the vet. Sorry, Timbit. We still got no proof. Like, at first, I was, sad about it, and then Chantel's been showing herself to be a huge liar as of late. For all we know, the cat said his mother's.
My grandmother and our cat, Timbit, and I haven't allowed myself to do that.
Our cat, Timbit. Chantel never talked about Timbit. Yeah, that's right. Barf. Yeah, she's making it up as she goes along. And barf. And Chantel never talked about Timbit. She never been like, well, I hope we get to visit Timbit today. Oh, I hope the cats say hello. Hello, Timbit. Oh, hi there. Say hi, Shame. Timbit. She never talked about Timbit. Timbit was just like, a rock hidden under a rug in Pete's room. And she never offered her room with the balcony so that Timbit could get some air. Oh, I'm still grieving Timbit. You never talked about Timbit. Ever. You never cared. Anything you can exploit for, heartstrings and people feeling sorry for you. Lying creature. Lying Sasquatch. She grieves for no one. Her grandma, yeah. Boo-hoo, send her money. She only grieves if she needs money. Oh, yeah, she's still processing this. I'm having a hard time processing. Yeah, but neither one of them. Pardon me coughing. There's Tracy M. Hello, how you doing? That's right. Okay, I gotta get me a cough drop. Hang on. We got more folks here, and I'm talking more. I gotta get a cough drop going. Stick around to the end, because I got a really funny Nader video I'm gonna show you. It's a little kid that looks like Nader, who's singing. It's hilarious. It's going to get the live stream pulled down, though, as soon as I publish it. Doesn't matter. It's hilarious. So it won't be up after I play it, right? We got it here for the live stream special. That's right. She met Timbit about 3 times in 18 months. That's it. That's all we ever heard. And she only cried to herself. You're right. She got a smirk on her face. Yeah, you cry. Only cry. Oh, she will lose so many. What her laziness? No. Yeah, I know. I don't get it either. Oh, thank you, Tracy M. Thank you, Tracy M. And when I get the camera back, when I get back myself on camera again, a Super Chat Cat's got to sing to you and to D. Higgins. And Super Cat will. It's just that everything's a mess here with the move and everything. So thank you very much, Tracy M. And everybody's loving that. Oh, that's right. I was going to play that video. Do you guys want me to play that video right? Oh, no, sorry. I'll play that video. I'll play that video right after we're done with this reaction here. Thank you very much. Oh, and I'm welcome to. Thank you, Tracy M. Thank you very much. And so let's get into more Chantel baloney. It's like, oh, it's Timbit. Yeah, she never visited Timbit like 3 times in 18 months. She never talked about Timbit. And now all of a sudden, oh, Timbit. Oh, Timbit. D. Higgins is back. I was wondering, you were kind of quiet there in the chat. D. Higgins is back. Well, I've just been chawing away here, yakking, and we haven't gotten too far into this. We're about like 1/10 into this thing. Here we go.
I've always lived my life very publicly.
Oh, do you like this? Listen. Wait a minute. Wait, you're at the hospital? D, what's wrong? What's going on, D? Yeah, I forgot to bring it in. Everything's a mess because of the move. They got boxes all over the floor. Well, you know, you don't have to tell us if you don't want to. It's just, what? I didn't know. Oh, he had, who? Oh, your brother. Okay, I didn't know. Well, I'm okay. He's doing good. Okay, jeez. Okay. I didn't want to act nosy or nothing. And just, okay. Well, I'm glad everything's going good over there. And thanks for coming back and making some time for the chat and everything. And you're good. Okay. I hope the the show is giving you some entertainment and all. So Chantel was right in the middle of like, I've lived my life publicly. Oh yeah, you're an influencer. You're a celebrity. It's so tough to be in the spotlight. You know, you're like Janis Joplin, like a person with enormous talent, and you share the talent, and you share your talent with us, and it's so rough. You know, Chantel can't even wash her hair. I've lived my life publicly. Oh, Chantel, you're so beyond the pale, really.
And open, and I've done that recently with this relationship I've been in. Very toxic relationship, and I won't go into everything that has happened in this relationship. There's been a lot of hurt.
It's always the same thing, huh? It's like she goes on camera, starts talking about it. It's very toxic, this relationship. I'm not going to tell you everything that's going on in this. Then don't go on camera and say that you're not going to tell us this is going on. Thing is, like Amberlyn Reed does this too. I want to talk about this today. There's things I'm not going to tell you. And like, Chantel, you've done this so many times. You know, we're all like, you know, the tide is turning. The tide is turning, and like, if you had more characters to work on in this little soap opera of yours, it might be more interesting and more believable. It's just that all you got is yourself, Nader, and a sidecar of Pete's. Yeah, she's already told us. Yeah, she's already told us. Like, as if like you're living in the spotlight.
Hurt, a lot of stress, and
just trying to hold your you see what some people are dealing with. Other people are right here in this chat. There's folks that are dealing with real medical issues, right? And like jobs and a move and trying to keep your car repaired and all these things. And there's Chantel in the middle of it all, with a gold mine of money rolling in, a drug habit certainly, and she's got the nerve to get on camera and say, "There's a lot of stress. I'm very stressed to the max. I'm under a lot of stress here, people." She doesn't know what stress is, this little toddler. That's right. That's right. Give us some more baloney, Chantel.
A lot of inequality. I've done hours of live streams crying about things and just being a mess. So I'm sure you've all seen those. If not, they're there to watch. So
yeah, they're there to watch, huh? You think none of us got anything better to do and sit around and watch a 6-hour long Chantel stream? Forget it. Even I can't do it anymore. Okay? You do a 5-hour stream, I'll get into the first 10 minutes, the 10 minutes in the middle, and maybe 20 minutes at the end and see if I can find something to work with. Put some mayo on that bologna. Yeah, poor Chantel. I'm so stressed. Like, in the middle of all this pandemic stuff, there's all kinds of stress happening, all kinds of folks. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We got some fine emojis here. Yeah, that Nader emoji is really taking off. People like that. Oh, there's Shenanigans. Hey, Shenanigans. You talk back and forth with Rose Thorn, don't you, huh? I was just on the Rose Thorn channel, and she says she's given up on Chantel too because it's all scripted. And, Rose Thorn says that Chantel will never improve, and I already felt that the same. And, like, there are no changes here. I found a great comment on Just Saying. Somebody said, like, Chantel is happy where she is. She loves being a slob and living dirty. I mean metaphorically and literally. Dirty, filthy, eating junk food all the time. What the thing I used to say before I heard that comment on Just Saying was, Chantel is exactly where she wants to be. Well, I'm only about 1/5 into this reaction, so you didn't miss too much. So if you could, you can maybe phone Rose Thorn. She can get on this. I'll put her on. Get back in this.
I can't bring myself to watch them, so I don't know how you guys can, but you do. I just also want you to know really, really sincerely that I appreciate all the support.
No, she's the one that tells her paid supporters, because she can't stand to do an open stream anymore. If you think you owe me for $5, you don't. You can get out of here. You can scram. She's always telling people to F off because she enjoys it and makes her feel good to be mean to people. And then she turns around one time out of 10 and says, "I just want to say, while I'm acting here, I really appreciate all you people." Yeah, right.
I don't always show it. I do let my anger get the best of me a lot of the time. I'm
Little brown dog.
Very impulsive person.
Oh, Chantel's a very impulsive toddler. Like everybody else is an irresponsible liar and a screw up. Chantel simply is impulsive. Yeah, Rose has given up. It's too much. I mean, if you want to react to something Chantel do, you got to go through 5 hours of stuff. It's just too much. And some folks over here, Kendra Hulbert, I could barely survive 10 minutes of Chantel. Just trying to support the reaction channels. Thank you very much for coming by. Yeah, Rose had enough of it. Oh, this video right here? Hang on, where'd she go? Where'd you go? Oh. Yeah, the one that I'm reacting to, Chantel published this one today. And Rose has given up totally on Chantel either yesterday or today. I can't remember. It was a recent one. I was just hey, there's Rose. Hey, there's Rose. Rose, I was digging what you had to say there. Rose, now we got me here on a graphic, okay? You gotta be ready to go on camera. I'll let you on. We can't have two graphics. You want on? I'm not trying to kick you on here. I just loved your video. You said you're done with Chantel. She's never gonna change. So if you want on, yeah, yeah. Thank you for getting a hold of Rose. I loved your video, Rose. If you want to go on, Rose, I'll put you on. You got to go on camera, though. We can't just have two graphics on. That's right. Rose has had it with Chantel. Oh, okay. Now, okay, all right. So we're gonna have two pictures talking. All right, I'll put you on anyway. Let me get a few more minutes into Chantel. Hang on, I just got a text. Hang on. I'm sorry. So just let me get this text. I'm gonna see if Lamoni's available. All right. Sorry for being silent there for a minute there. Okay, you need 5 minutes anyway. Well, I wasn't ordering you around. Yeah. There's nothing to talk about. Okay. You go get ready. Oh, you're right there, Shenanigans. I'm gonna play. Oh, don't worry, Rose. We still got lots of video of this left.
I've lived pretty much my whole life just acting based on how I'm feeling at the time, and that has gotten me into the mess I'm in now.
Oh, get out of here. This is all like, fake, scripted stuff. I mean, you're acting the clown for YouTube. Rose was great. Yeah, Rose was saying that Chantel, once she got a taste of the YouTube money, some of the big money, she realized if give it a scandalous life, pardon me. Just on the text again. Yeah, so as soon as Chantel got a taste of the bigger YouTube money, she realized just make your life a scandalous mess and you get more of that money. Thank you, Shenanigans. That fake sad intonation, the dramatic sighs, give a damn break. She doesn't want the backlash when she goes live again. My dang phone isn't sending a text out. Sorry. Yeah, the thing with the VIBs, though, is they don't stop giving her money. And what Chantel said is actually right. Chantel can throw away these VIBs, and they just get replaced by more VIBs. At least we got the smarts over here. She's got to reply to Ramoni here. I can't get Lamoni on. Oh, boy. This cheap little phone I got. Yeah, her desperation to keep this money in, as scripted as it may be, it's still a funny shit show. Now we got Rose. Okay, I'm sending an invite code out for Rose. All I'm letting in right now is Rose. Copy to clipboard. Copied. Dropping this here. Paste. Chat. Okay, I'm letting Rose in right now. That's all I got. That's all I'm prepared for at the moment is Rose. Pardon me, all my noise. I like that comment. I'll never feel sorry for Chantel. There's Rose. Okay, add to stream. Noise. Okay, hang on. I'm hearing my voice. No, I'm not. You got your headphones in? I can't hear you yet.
I'm right here.
I can hear you, Rose.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good. There's no echo. All right, let's rock and roll. I love your video. Like you were saying, Chantel ain't never going to change, huh?
No, absolutely not. She's making far too much money with what she's doing. Why is she going to stop?
Yeah, I agreed. But that whole thing you put there, I did a comment there. I was checking out some of your ASMR videos and stuff, and yeah, that was a great video. And it's like I think the tide is turning. That we can enjoy the shit show if we can tolerate it just barely. It's just taking her seriously. No, not taking her seriously.
No, it's even before Chantal got on YouTube, she made a life of just lying to people, manipulating people. And when she got on YouTube, she basically found a platform where she could make her lies profitable. And so she has. So like she's, hi shenanigans, hey banana head. But she just found a platform where she figured out she could lie to people and make money. And so she's done that. And so over the course of just the last year, what have we seen from Chantal? She went from a place of doing mukbangs, which made her money. She had a successful formula. It worked. For whatever reason, she changed the formula to switching over to the drugs and the chemicals and doing chemicals and acting ridiculous. And then she went a step further with the DV talk, and then SA, and then STDs. And essentially, she's hit the ceiling with toxic topics she could introduce to the audience. And so now all that she's got left is her and Nader. So she's got to keep the drama between the two of them going back and forth to keep things interesting. So anybody out there thinking that Nader is going anywhere, she's going to break up with him? No.
Yeah, I replied there in your comments there. I totally agree. Nader ain't going anywhere. Like he's there to stay because they got two channels that's bringing in money right now. And I want to remind everybody, it was my buddy Lamoni that first noted that because we're in Canada, and it takes 4 to 6 weeks for YouTube to snail mail you the code to activate the monetization of your channel. So he was taking super chats in like less than 3 weeks. That's impossible. I know he gets his views quick. He gets his subs quick. Then you apply for the monetization. They say yes. That's another 4 to 6 weeks. You got to wait for a snail mail. YouTube is not going to be sending things via courier to all these creators. And the chances that you're going to get a mailed letter from a company such as YouTube lost in the mail twice is virtually impossible. So you got to wait for that dang snail mail letter. Nader was already taking super chat money in less than 3 weeks. It's impossible. That channel is on hers. And Just Saying was posting some footage of Chantel going in somebody's chat and posting his Nader, and then yeah. Like
Actually, I can confirm that because I saw this on Twitter. Chantal went into Bay Nation's chat, and first she posted on another account, and then she came in saying, "Oh guys, that was just me. I'm over at Nader. Sorry, I forgot." So it confirmed that she was over there with Nader. And I also want to confirm, and thank you for bringing this up, FBRC, that I'm a YouTuber, and yes, that's part of the process of getting monetized, is that once you reach 1,000 subscribers and you get approved, they do have to mail you something in the mail. You have to wait for it, and then you got to put in the code, and sometimes you get it wrong. and you got to wait. You just have to wait. And everything happened over there so fast. It's pretty obvious. That's Chantal's channel. That's not his. Also, something else I want to bring up. If Nader were making, say, $5,000 or $6,000 a month, right? That's supposed to be his channel. Why would he still be with Chantal?
Yeah.
If he was making his own money, he would drop her in a heartbeat. Why would he still be with her? She's not stupid. She's not going to let him make his own money because she knows that's what he's around for. So she's going to purposely have a system to keep him codependent on her so that he will never leave. If you have a sugar baby, the last thing you want is to give that sugar baby a way to make their own money, because if they're making their own money, they don't need yours.
Yeah. And so let's just confirm this, that we got them in another lie. I'm in Canada, and I ain't never received no YouTube check. It goes electronically into my bank account. And you're in the US of A. Now, y'all tell me, have you ever gotten a paper check in the mail, or is it all electronic to your account?
Deposit.
Okay, so from United States of America to right here in Canada, it's all electronic deposit. Can you imagine YouTube sending out checks and getting those checks lost in the mail and having to issue checks and issue them again? And there's Nader saying, "Oh, my check is good. I got it. It's a big check. I'm doing good." What the hell is he talking? You see, these are all the fine details.
I love how you do his voice. You're just too good at it. You're way. also, FBRC, just think, Chantal's lazy. She can't even be bothered to go to the bathroom correctly. She goes behind the dumpsters. She can't be bothered to clean her room. Why is she going to get a check and have to go to the bank, have to drive it to the bank?
Yeah.
Makes sense?
You know, Chantel, you know, like you can walk over a lot of the people easy and fast with a lie. It's just she doesn't have the intelligence or the energy to get all the fine details or to coach Nader or what not to say. And so there he is on live stream saying that he's getting a big check, and the check, look, there are no checks. There are no checks.
That's how you know that he doesn't really know the process. It's not his account, because if it were his account, he would know that.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And plus, this guy is available all day long. He's supposed to be some master chef, and he's in, you know, well, I'm not going to, we all know what town Chantel's in. She even shows the number on her door when she goes to the townhouse now. She doesn't care anymore. Still, I'm not going to mention the town she's in. I can say it's a suburb of Ottawa. So, a master chef close to Ottawa, our nation's capital, and he's doesn't have a place to apply his trade of being a master chef. He's on the, you know, he's very likely, I'm not going to make a statement about it. He's very likely, you know, on Canadian welfare, which is on the province of Ontario, $7.33 a month. And that's another reason that he's a dancing monkey on that channel, and the money is going into her account, because it was going into his account, a few $1,000 a month. Welfare would look at him and say, "What are you coming to us for?"
True. And not only that, but just think about this. Even, let's just say he was a chef, a real chef, but that's not a lie. Think about it from Nader's point of view. If he can get away with making $5 or $6 grand a month just hanging around somebody, why is he going to bother being a chef in a restaurant and working 7 to 8 hours, 12 hours a day, which chefs do? Chefs work long, long hours, and they're tired after work. No, Chantal's not going to have that. That means less attention for her. She wants him by her side where she can keep an eye on him. So, of course, she's going to bring him on YouTube, because, again, that goes into the codependency thing. She's all about getting attention. She doesn't want him away from her because she can't trust him. She knows that if he gets a minute away from her, he's going to go and talk to other people. She's not going to give him any opportunity for that if she can help it. So how do you do that? You keep the person close to you, and you keep them in the money. So she's done both of those things. She's not gonna let him work a regular job. No. And he's not gonna do it, because what if you had a choice between, say, making $500 or $600 a week as a chef versus $7,000 to $8,000 a month, and all you gotta do is just keep company with somebody? Which way you gonna go? Which way you gonna go?
Yeah. And like you were saying, once Chantel got a taste of that YouTube money and realized that inserting scandal and always having a scandal is the way to go, even though it's immoral. I mean, there's Nader. He's getting a taste of it too. He's not hanging around the house on the internet looking for places where he can find a real job with a boss and hours and everything. No. And as far as I know, they're both live right now, screaming at each other. And like, people who are having a tumultuous relationship and fight, they fight with the telephone, the text, emails, and they even show up at each other's doors until the police tell them to stop it. But they don't go on camera simultaneously and try to, generate an income in this artificial way. I mean, it's
You okay over there?
not too bad. Let me play a little more of this footage here.
Right now, I'm trying to stay away. I know a lot of people don't think so, but I do have a therapist that I do talk to.
Yeah, and if she's honest with a therapist and says that you're doing YouTube live battles with this guy that you say is toxic, therapist's going to say, get off YouTube.
I want to point something out. Notice the terminology she just got through using. Notice the words she just used. She said, I'm going to try to stay away from this man. She did not say, I am staying away. That's important. The whole word try. What does the word try imply? That means it gives her an out. It gives her an open door out of, I really don't have to make a decision. And if I choose not to stay away, then I can't be blamed because I'm in the middle of the doorway versus actually walking through it. So like, if you're someone and you're involved in a toxic relationship and you're reminiscing about the good times, and then you're saying to yourself, well, I'm just going to try to stay away, you're already halfway talking yourself into going back. That's a fact. I've been involved in DV. When you're sitting there reminiscing about the good times and you're not completely away and you're sitting there saying, I'm going to try, you're not fully committed to staying away. You're giving yourself an out to go back. You can't do that. If you're done, you're done. Yeah. She's not done. She's not done. She's not done. I'm telling you, she's not done. And this whole thing with the dual live streams, let's just call it for what it is, y'all. Let's call things by the right names. That's all planned. Notice that those dual live stream things keep happening more and more. He'll go on, then she'll go on. Don't tell me that's not scripted. Don't tell me that's not planned. They plan that. They want the drama because they know the reaction channels are going to cover it, and that means more money in their pocket. This whole thing between them is just planned from start to finish. It's fake freaking news. Fake news. Y'all are being played left and right and center.
Yeah, as you and I are speaking right here, both of them are live right now. Like of course that's not planned. Of course that's planned, just like you say.
Yeah, they planned it all out. They probably talk on the phone. Hey man, let's get some fake drama. We need some extra money. It's right before payday. The paycheck's about to end. Let's do some fake drama. You do a live stream and you complain about me, and then I'll complain about you. We'll both be streaming at the long time. It's the new thing for her. Chantal's always over there trying to find new ways to get that money flowing. Yes, she's stupid in a lot of ways, but when it comes to money, just like Amberlynn Reed, she's not stupid. She knows how to manipulate people and their feelings. Whenever there's a whisper, just a whisper of her leaving Nader, notice what happens. She gets an uptick in memberships, in super chats and all that, but she's not smart enough to keep the narrative going for at least a few days before she changes it. It changes that night. Yeah. But just a whisper, just teasing people, teasing them. Oh, I'm about to leave him. It might be over this time. People get excited. They start giving her money. And then what happens? She goes right back. And then they get mad at her.
Yeah, that's it. And that we know it. And all the folks here in this live stream, watching and making comments, we all know it. And Chantel thinks that that the rest of us cannot discern what she's doing. We know. I mean, she's gonna get she's got herself to work with in Nader, and there aren't enough characters in this soap opera of hers. We know he's gonna be around, and she's gonna be I'm going to try, just like you said, I'm going to try, guys, to get away from him. Well, whatever.
Someone in the chat was saying, Andrea is saying, I'm waiting for the obligatory ER visit. I'm going to tell you.
yeah.
I'm going to tell you why that's not going to happen. Just because it would cost her money. And Nader's all about the money's flowing this way and no other way. That's why he gets mad at her for taking pizza anywhere. That's why she's not taking the cast to the vet. Anything that has to do with anything where the money's not flowing his way, he's got a problem. But if the money's going his way, he's okay with it. So no ER visits, that means extra money spent on that. And nah. He's going to make sure all the attention and all the money is flowing his way. No extra money going anywhere else if he can stop it.
Okay, back to the footage.
Very closely, and they're very helpful. Talking to you guys, like I said, is always a great escape. I just haven't felt like going live lately, to be honest.
Did you hear it? I haven't felt going live lately, to be honest. She'd said this earlier today, and what's she doing right now while we're talking here? She's live.
Yeah, I love how she just did that. Like, oh my God, the bad acting. Just like, oh, I don't like the eyes downcast and the softer voice. Oh, I just don't feel like going live lately. You know, it's so manipulative. Look at that. Look at that manipulation. Oh, the softer voice. I don't feel like going live lately. Oh, I'm so sad. I am so sad about everything.
Like I used to say, pause and sigh, pause and sigh. Oh, shucks. Oh, dear. Oh.
I've created just a lot of backlash for myself with the whole back and forth, and I know a lot of you don't get, you know, are screaming at me, literally in caps lock, like, the red flags, I'm worried for you, this is not a good relationship, and I think deep down I know that, but I'm a caring person.
You see, there's no moment in which she's seriously going to say get away from this. That just shows that if he really was an abusive, dangerous guy that's beating her up and she's hurting her, it's like, well, you know, but I've got a hard time getting away from it. Every time she shows up, she just keeps it going, and like you said, opens the door by saying, "I'm going to try to do this."
There's just a few things I want to point out with this, because I'm someone, I've been through DP, okay? And to hear her, everything that I've seen the past year, I'm going to use some bad language, y'all. Y'all know that I don't use bad language normally, but she absolutely fucking pisses me off, okay? She does. With this whole story arc with the DV, and I think a lot of it was exaggerated. I think some things have happened, but she's lied about a lot of stuff, but still she brought it into her story arc and she exploited it for money, which as someone I've actually been through it, that makes me angry. But aside from that, let's just say for a hot minute that he is an abusive person, that she is afraid of him. I got news for Chantel, and I hope she's listening to me right now. If she ever moved in with him, Nader has always shown who he is. He's always shown who he is. He never misrepresented himself. Chantal, on the other hand, she put on a better version of herself when she was around him. But if she ever moved in with him, the floodgates are going to be open. Right now, she has the option that she's got her own home, got her own job. Whenever she feels like getting away, she can get away. But if he ever moved in with her and he's got her locked down, it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get much worse. And the reason why Chantal is in this situationship, it's not a real relationship, because a real relationship, you're getting something positive out of it. Nothing positive has come since he came into the picture. He's ruined her. He's ruined her channel. Everything has been just obliterated. She's not even taking care of her cats right. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
No benefit there. But the only reason why Chantal is in this relationship with him is because there's nothing redeemable or good about this woman. She is a fucking creature.
Yeah. Yeah, like
the only thing of value she brings to the table is her money. So she went to Nader and said, hey, you hang out with me, I'll pay for you. That's the only thing of value she brings to the table. And someone like Nader, that's enough. So he's willing to put up with her, and he's willing to enable her by saying, even though you're gross and you're not exactly a lady, I'll put up with you as long as you pay me. And so that's the deal between them. You pay me, I'll enable you to a point, I'll put up with you, and you can stick around. And she can make him a part of her channel. That's the deal now. That's the deal will always be. But if she ever moved in with him, she has not a clue what she's in for. It's only going to get worse. He'll have all the power over her, and he'll use it. I promise.
I thought that they were gonna move in, because ever since he was on the picture, Chantel would say every month or so, I'm gonna be moving out, and then it was like, I'll move out eventually. Oh, I'm looking at places. I figure if those two, this hustler Nader and this career liar, actually moved in together, I said, okay, I'm willing to give you guys one more chance. Let's see when the two of you move in together. Pizza's out of the picture, and you're both trying to make videos at the same time. That's when a hustler and a liar are going to get into a real fight. And maybe she's going to call the police on him for real, or maybe he'll deck her, or maybe he'll just say, I can't stand you anymore and leave. The thing is, they stepped back at the last minute, and they didn't do it. And now they're just teasing and teasing and teasing. It's like, no, that...
I don't think they ever were going to move in together. I think that was another lie/tease that she put in front of people. Because number one, where is she going to get the money to move in with him? She spends all of her money on him. What money is she going to have for last month's rent, first month's rent deposit, all this stuff? Where is this money coming from? She doesn't have the money to move in any place. Not certainly a log cabin. I mean, don't you need some serious coin for that? It's not going to happen. It's just her teasing people. We're going to move in together. Now she ain't got the cash for that. She's too busy renting a cracky by the hour. That's where her money's going. Paying for drugs.
Yeah, who is she kidding? A log cabin in the Ottawa area? Now that's for rich people. Seriously, I'm going to get us a log cabin. Yeah, a millionaire would like a log cabin for a getaway, and she's going to get there with what? Bad credit? He's probably got even worse credit. And like what's she going to rely on? Unreliable YouTube income? No.
No. I've heard that the reason why she moved in with Pete in the first place, in the place she is now, is because there was a bankruptcy and she had no credit and Pete had the good credit, and that's why he's there. So if she needed Pete to move into a place, how is she going to get into a log cabin with Nader? I don't think he has good credit.
Heck no.
All on her, so like this, any talk about them moving anywhere, move where? I can't see Chantal out in the woods. She would lose her mind in a week because she can't have Uber Eats deliver, and she can't sneak off and binge behind Nader's back. It's just that's so far-fetched.
Yeah.
So far-fetched. What's she gonna do? Drive like 2 hours to the nearest BK?
Oh shoot. Let's get some more Chantel footage in here. And 1, 2, 3.
Feels weird complimenting myself in any way. Actually, I'm just gonna say that. But I am, because big part of the reason I keep going back is because I can't stand thinking that he's struggling or not doing well or upset. And that brings me to the point that I realize that I can't be in a relationship with this person because it's an unequal relationship. It's very draining for me in every way, emotionally, just every way. And I have to at some point ask myself, really, am I getting equally from this relationship what I'm putting in? And the answer is no. He thinks it is, but I don't know if he really believes that. If he does, then that's even more proof that I can't be with somebody that lacks that level of self-awareness. And I lack my own self-awareness, and I have so much work to do on myself.
Oh, there she goes again. How many years are we going to have her go on camera and say, guys, I'm really sorry I blew up at you. I made the wrong decisions, and I got high last night, and I said things I shouldn't have. I really need to work on myself. I mean, that's something like an abusive guy would say to some woman. You know, sorry, I just threw you down the stairs again, Ashley. I really need to work on myself. And like she's always saying that.
I want to just put this on the table. She's over there saying she's worried about him struggling. He was fine until she showed up. He had a house. He was getting money from somewhere, so he wouldn't be struggling. And let's correct the language, Chantal. Let's really turn it around to where it needs to be, okay? Because I see you. She's saying that she's worried about him struggling. The correct language is she would be struggling. She would be struggling more than he would be struggling. And that is the truth. She would be struggling because she's got an addictive personality. She's hooked on this guy. She's hooked on the drugs. She needs the attention. He's giving their attention. She would be struggling without him that way. She's got money of her own, so she wouldn't be financially struggling, but everything else would be a mess. If he were out of the picture, she would have no one to hang out with. She would have no one to do drugs with. She would have no one to talk about on her channel. She wouldn't have any drama for her channel because there are no other topics to talk about. She would be struggling. So when she says, oh, she's worried about him struggling, no, she's worried about herself. Chantal is selfish, self-absorbed, narcissistic. She's always worried about number one first. So her trying to act like, oh, she's worried about another person, bullshit. It's bullshit. You know, she's worried about herself and what am I going to do if he's off my channel? What am I going to do? What am I going to talk about? Who am I going to hang out with? It's about her. It's not about him.
Taking care of the emotional, everything needs completely emotional, financial, everything of a person has just been so hard on me. And just him being so upset if I need an extra few hours, like, I just realized that a part of me really, really wants to just run back and be comforted by the same person who hurt me.
I've seen you moving. There's Rose Thorn. You want to say something?
This woman. I just want to run back. Run to what? Run to what? You rented a cracky by the hour. What are you running to? What? There's nothing there except what you pay for, and you're not even renting to own. You just rent it, and it's very expensive. You're not even getting your money's worth. You're not.
I like what
money's worth.
I like what you said there. You're only running back to what you paid for.
Yeah, and she's not. It's not even a rent to own situation. Like one day it'll be hers. It'll never be hers. I think Chantal's got some big time daddy issues. I've heard some things about Chantal's father, that he was not a good person, that he was an alcoholic, that he was into eating, and he yelled at her all the time. And there's a saying that if you're a woman, what you see at home, you will mimic when you become an adult. And you always seek out someone who's most like your father when you go out into the world and you want to get married. Whatever your father was, good, bad, or ugly, you always end up with something very close. And so, you know, Nader is maybe a lot like her dad. Also, I think the main reason why Chantal is so into Nader is not just the drugs, y'all. I think for the first time in her life, Chantal has found someone that will tell her no and stand up to her. I don't think she's ever had that. And she looks at that as a challenge, like, oh, he's a challenge and I'm going to win him over and he's going to be mine. And she's got her heart set on winning that challenge. I mean, she's in it to win it. She doesn't want to lose. She's not going to be defeated. I mean, she's had two decent men in her life. She had Pete and she had BB. And she treated them both like crap and she cheated on both. So decent men are not going to work with her. They bore her. She looks at bad boys as being exciting. Guess what, Chantal? Bad boys are bad for a reason. They're bad for you. But that's what she wants. She wants to be a bad girl. So you got to take what comes with that. You got to.
Yeah.
Over and over. And I'm relying on the maybe 13% of self-worth and love I have for myself to do what's best for me. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to do. And I'm still going through it right now.
Try.
I'm still struggling. I'm still...
Her channel can never be calm. It always has to be, I'm going to try, I'm struggling, I'm trying, I'm struggling. You know, she can't have like one nice day over there. It always has to be, oh, I'm struggling, I'm going to try to change. There's never a calm day over there. That's on purpose.
I'm going to try to change. How? Like, how is she trying to change? If you're someone and you're committed to change, that means you're sitting down with yourself and you're saying, I need to change. And then you outline a blueprint on how to make that happen and you follow through with it. So how is she trying to change? Getting on camera and talking to her VIBs or her subscribers. She's been doing that for years. Has anything happened positive? No. She uses people in her chat as free therapy, but they're not therapists. And she knows if she goes to a real therapist, she's going to hear a whole lot of truth she don't want to hear. And they're going to tell her she needs to change in certain ways, and she's not going to do it. So she's basically using her subscribers and her viewers as lazy therapy with no real change coming out of it. But since it makes her money, she's going to stick with it.
Get it back on here. Oh.
Just... I thank you for all your kind messages and caring concern. Having somebody like actually care about you is actually a really big gift. And I feel like I take it for granted a lot. I know that I have to go through this short period of pain to get through it and just move on and see what else is out there for me, because staying in a relationship...
What else is out there for Chantel? With a self-centered attitude around everything and an insistence on saying into her late 30s, I like to gross people out. That's what I like to do. What?
This woman, this creature.
A creature. And, you know, just to reiterate, because you got a cat there, like when BBJ hangs around there, like trying to be nice to her, like an animal has more feelings for people and than Chantel has got for people or animals. That's why I call her a creature. There's more dignity with the cat than you're gonna get with Chantel. She ain't human. She ain't an animal. Animals are better than Chantel. Chantel's a creature.
I want to point something out to y'all. She's here talking about she's going to move on with her life, blah, blah, blah. Where are her tears? I mean, she's like moving on from Nader. Where are her tears? Where are they? If you broke up with somebody and you're staying away from, wouldn't you be devastated? Wouldn't you show an extreme amount of emotion? Where is it? Her eyes are dry. What's going on there?
She should be so overwhelmed with emotion, she wouldn't be able to cross the floor, let alone set up for a YouTube live. Like you and I know what it entails and everything. Actually, that was a pre-recorded. There was edits in there. So she's actually sitting there chopping this up into pieces. No, she's not emotionally devastated at all. It's like, okay, I got an acting job to do today. It's done. I got to make it better. Let's edit it down. Let's get this thing out there and make some money with it. And it's all dishonest because she ain't feeling no emotional devastation.
Now, I'm sorry. I've gone through some breakups, and when anybody out there that's ever had their heart broken from somebody, you're breaking up, you're crying those ugly tears, your makeup is running down your face is puffy and red. You know what I'm talking about. You can't even talk because your nose is all stuffed up. That's what should be happening. She doesn't even have the sense of being a good actress that she realizes that looks real. Now she's going to get on camera and talk in a very depressed part of voice and everything. Like this. I'm sorry. Bad acting job. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. I mean, you broke up with somebody, you're moving on with your life. You are devastated. You're broken up. You're in pieces. You can't even function. And she edited this video while she's devastated. Huh?
And don't forget, she's live right now. You know, in a duel with Nader's channel, and they're both laughing their heads off. Let me double check. Hang on, I can open up a tab. It's opening. It's opening. I'll have it done in less than 10 seconds. 9, 8. They're both live right now. They're both live right now. She's so devastated. Yeah, my ass. She's devastated at all.
Oh, she's devastated in this video, and then not even a day later, she's not even a day, not the same freaking day. She's doing a notice it's a dual live again. Is that coincidence?
No. I like this from Shenanigans. I don't think Chanel has any real emotion except for jealousy and anger. I agree with that.
Yep.
And the rest is mimicking what she sees in the movies. Yeah. That's it. Jealousy.
I've seen better acting in Twilight. I'm just gonna say that.
Not good for you. Is not it. This video is not to address anything, any rumors, any accusations, or anything like that. It's just to update you and let you know what I'm going through right now, in this moment. I do want to go live at some point, maybe tonight. I'm gonna see how I feel. It's just all the voices. Even though I love seeing you guys and I miss you guys like crazy, it's just a lot sometimes. And yeah, so. And people will ask me, what is this big hold that he has over you? And it's just like, at this point, it's just familiar, and it's just, there were a lot of good times, like, you know, Toronto, and just as a food addict, having some
Toronto.
Notice that all the good times they have are connected to her spending money and taking him out the hotel, the halls, taking him to buy clothes. It's all when she's spending a tremendous amount of money on him. That's the common denominator. If she's spending lots of money on him, they're going to have a good time because he's in a good mood. But if the money ain't there, the time's not going to be so great, is it? But the good time, all of the good times and good memories are connected to her taking him out and spoiling him. There's probably not a single good memory or good time where money was not involved. It's all money related. It's all money related.
Get all business.
You know, it's all business. It's a business. You know, he's a, you know, low rent version of an escort.
That's a good one.
and, like, cook for you every meal and like make it real food is just, or just having someone make you laugh. Like, there's a lot of good things I liked, but then there was this dark side that is just, I could feel myself like just like retreating myself more and more to the point where I don't want to be like an empty shell of myself just to make someone else happy. And I realize that, like, I'm making myself unhappy to make someone else happy, and that's just ridiculous. And a lot of people will ask, you know, why are you so upset over this man who's, you know, it's so toxic? Why are you so upset? Why do you keep going back? And it's just like, I don't know how to make people understand. Like, I don't have an off switch.
I was waiting for her to say that. I don't have an off switch. Okay, so it's hopeless then, okay? You're always going back to him. Nobody can talk any sense to you. Everybody goes in her channel saying, you must stop this. You're crazy. I think, you know, it's all engagement for her. She doesn't care if you hate her. She doesn't listen to anybody's advice. She don't have an off switch, folks. She's going to do it again anyway. What? That's great. That's great.
And she doesn't have an off. She's always on. She's got an addictive personality. Everything she does, she goes balls to the wall with it. So why is anybody ever going to expect that Chantal's going to go the other way? I know a lot of people watch Chantal. They've been watching for years. And it's like watching a long movie. You want to see what the ending is, right? You want to see the ending of the movie. And a lot of people are hoping that there's some kind of happy ending for Chantal. No, never going to happen. Because that would require her being a different person. You know, she keeps going back for one reason, y'all, because that's the choice she wants to make. She makes a choice to pay this guy. She makes a choice to pay for all his stuff, to pay his rent, pay for his groceries, do his editing. She is so fully entrenched in his life that it would kill her not to be part of his life. And here's something else I want to throw in real quick. The whole thing with her staying away from Pete's and staying away and not taking care of the cats, which is disturbing and upsetting to a lot of people, including myself. But if things were the other way, if Nader loved animals, he loved cats, I promise you, because he loved cats or loved animals, she'd be there brushing the cats, taking care of them. Oh, look what I'm doing, look what I'm doing. But because he doesn't like the cats, since he is a neglectful person, he's a hateful person, then to make him happy, she's going to be more of the same. You know, she really didn't start with all that neglecting the cats nonsense until he came in the picture. So if Nader says stay away from Pete, she's going to stay away from Pete. And if he doesn't like the cats, then she's not going to like the cats. And the reason why she's not gotten rid of Pete and she's not gotten rid of the cats is because she knows a lot of people in her audience, they like Pete. They love the cats. They're there because they're concerned for the cats. And if she got rid of all of those, a lot of people would stop watching. She's keeping Pete's around and she's keeping the cats around just because she'd lose part of her audience if she did. And that's the whole truth. It's not 50 years because it's about, oh, I don't want to lose my audience. Because she's talked about getting rid of Pete's and the cats before, but she's testing the water to see what her audience would think by asking them, by putting it out there. When there was a riot about it, she just stopped talking about it. Notice that happened. But it's not about real care. It's about, oh, I don't want people to stop watching me because the cats are no longer here.
You know, when she was answering the criticisms about Nader, you know, swatting BBJ off the couch, and she was driving while I reacted to that one. And she was saying that when people complain when she's over at Nader's house and like just in the dismissive way she talked to it, the cats, she goes, oh my gosh, I left them alone for 2 days. Oh, the fucking cats. Like, those are Chantel's words. Oh, the fucking cats. You know, she really cared for him. She wouldn't talk to him in such a dismissive way.
No, she wouldn't. And like anybody who likes animals or loves animals as a pet owner, you know, just seeing like twice already, not once, twice, Chantal has left that door open. She's had the cats for years. When does that ever happen? She's never done that before, not until Nader came in the picture. I think she just keeps opening the door because she's hoping the cats will run away, and then she can just go, oh, well, they ran away. My bad. You know, that's her way of trying to get rid of them. Because, I mean, you're a pet owner, you know to shut the freaking door. But, you know, she's just trying to get rid of them. When there's so many people out there that I'm sure they would take the pets, no questions asked. I mean, there are people in her audience that actually pay to take them to the vet, even though she's got enough money. But, you know, she's trying to find ways of getting rid of things that Nader doesn't like. You know, I would take BBJ and Sam in a second, even though I've got cats of my own and my female cat is actually pregnant right now. Mm-hmm. But I would take them on. But she knows that it aggravates people to the cats being there and not taking care of them. She just likes doing the complete opposite of what she should be doing just to aggravate people. It's all views to her.
Yeah. Go.
I don't have an off switch, so even though this person is toxic for me, has hurt me, whatever, I don't have an off switch. I can't just turn my feelings off. You know, that takes time, so.
What feelings?
Alright, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Yeah, so that was her earlier today. And like right now, she's live at the same time that Nader is live, and we're supposed to like expected to believe. Oh, it's just a coincidence.
Yeah, a coincidence has happened 3 times now. You know, once might be a coincidence, but twice and 3 times, that's not a coincidence. That's just straight up planned. So, from what I didn't see that video you just played. I actually did like a commentary video to the comments below the video, but I didn't watch the video. But after watching that video, FERC, you know what that was? That was just a teaser video.
Yeah.
You know, like saying, "Oh, you know, I'm feeling this way, and I might be live. I might be live later." She tossed that in. She made sure to say that. Like I might be live later. So she's all sad about Nader, but then isn't it a coincidence they both go live at the same time and everything's fine? So it was all BS. It was just a teaser to get people watching her channel about what's going to happen next. Is she really going to be broke up with him, and is she going to spill the dirt? Planned. It's all fake. It's fake drama. All of it.
Hello. Yeah. Hello there, Jan's Views.
Hey, Sassy Mango. Hey, Jan's Views in here. I love your videos, girl. You're so funny.
So I don't think that, like some of you is saying in the chat, that you haven't seen my my Nader food cooking video. So I'm gonna run it here, and I won't stop it. I'll just run it, and I'll put comments up as we go along. So let me go grab that video file, and it's on the desktop. Won't take long, folks. I'll find it. And it's 10 minutes, and I'll just put comments up as we play it. And
Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel.
Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel. Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel. Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel.
Chantel plays the same little piece of copyright-free music all the time. It's too short, she repeats it too much, it's boring and irritating too. So we had to get another piece of music that's copyright-free and longer. Because even though I put this thing into the YouTube copyright checker, I don't trust it because I did that before with Amberlyn Reed, and then it came back bad when she did this. Try and try and try and try again. So for that reason, I'm gonna leave this thing alone and put some different music in.
Stop it. Stop. Stop the music. It goes too fast. Huh? I'm a real man. Play it again with the fucking music. I want... Get those Nader emojis up there. These are the friends with benefits. They'll make me a lot of money. Play it again. Here we go. This is better. He's good. Look at that, huh? I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Yeah. Okay. Stop. Hey, I swear on my mother many times, I never go back to Chantel again. That's my mother's name right there. I swear on it. I spit on it. I swear on it. So good. I lie. You know, I'd never tell a lie. I'm a real man. I say, I swear,
I never have anything to do with Chantel again, and then I do. Oh, that's my mother's name up there. She says I buy a membership in your channel anyway. And as for the rest, Monique, a Fallon, Miss Moo, City Church, the foremost desperate women on the internet today for this type of cooking show. I hope those are not your real names. I'm embarrassed for you. Notice the Chantel cannot even format the background picture properly.
She can't.
Stupid cow. Is she my business partner? Okay. Okay, guys. Down to business. Do hoagies my way, because I'm a real man. Chantal is a witch, and she said, I hope your dick fall off. And it do. My dick fall off. And now I use this as a substitute for my dick. Because I'm waiting for a transplant from a Brazilian she-male. It's on the way. I use this for a dick with super glue. Chicken. Yeah. I won't boil it this time. They're getting close. Get in. This is the stuff. Okay, this is the stuff. I color it, and then I hide it. Okay, then I go get another pot of it.
Yeah, that's the cocaine.
That is the spice. The stuff I hide. Then this is the one that I cook with. So if anyone come over here, please, I say, oh, it's the spice. It's good, huh? Look what I got for you. Yeah. Onion, garlic. You impressed? Hey, you
He's gonna crack his neck.
Some fucking bread. Huh? Yeah, fresh bread. Look at that, eh? I cracked my neck for you. Oil. Oil is good for cooking. Oil is good for other things too. For Chantal's ass. I cook like this on ship, and the waves come up over so much. You never mind. Okay. Chicken is good. Is almost done. It's almost done. Okay. I cook good, right? I know what I'm doing. I'm master chef. I know what I do. Oh! Okay. He's done? He's good. He's good? He's good.
I need to breathe. Ugh.
He's good?
Oh.
He's good? And you cannot have enough oil on Chantal ass. If she's not gonna wash, I want to get in and out quick. Here's a magic trick. Magic trick. Yeah. You see a magic trick like that before? I don't think so. You want to see a real man? Watch this.
Real man.
Look. What? I put my hand on. You ever see anyone else do that? Real man. I cook sausages. I put my hand. You want to hear some skills?
It's me doing it, John. John, a real man, John. You like it?
I cut onion right in half. Real man. Don't fuck with me. Not one hair on my fucking asshole is shaking because of you. Come to the fucking door. Challenge me. See what happens. Look at me. I can beat up a tomato with a knife. Don't fuck with me ever. Boom. I can crush garlic. If you can crush garlic where I come from, you chef. Now I got to make this fucking drink. Oh, it's like Kool-Aid, fucking milkshake. Come on. Okay. I earned this one. Let's go. Okay. Big stupid milkshake. All right, a little bit of seed. Let's go.
Drink like a toddler, 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 drink like a toddler.
It's pretty good, huh? Now I put the meat in the bun. You see, only a chef can do. But none of you in your fucking life ever. Thank you, Chantel. She puts a little caption and extra seasoning in case you can't figure it out yourself. I bet none of you ever put a sausage on a bun. I did this on ship. I did this on fucking ship.
On ship.
In the middle of a storm. You couldn't do. You would throw up all over the ship floor. Look at that. Half for me, half for the fucking wheel. Oh, I'm getting into more. Yeah. So, see you next time. Bye.
Okay, I'll stop that.
Now, was it?
Oh,
Oh God,
woo.
that was the hardest 10 minutes of my life.
Oh shoot. The last part where he says, "Talk to you later, bye." I got it exactly synced up with his mouth doing it. Oh fuck. What, Rose? You hadn't seen that before?
No.
Okay, great. So we got like a real reaction of somebody who hadn't seen it before. That's good. I'm glad you liked it.
That was my first time. I don't know if I can last 10 minutes over here. I need to breathe. Help. I'm bringing out the fan, trying to give myself some air so I can laugh some more.
Oh shoot! Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
Man, that was the best. That was that's the way you watch a Chantal video.
Yeah, it's the only way.
Like, get rid of the original voices and just
Yeah, just do it.
oh my God,
Oh wow.
You should have put a part in there about Chantal and wieners. Look at all the wieners for Chantal.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, you should do more cooking videos like that. That was gold. That was absolutely.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. I was already checking out some of his earlier cooking videos, and like you can see the digital clock in that stove.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, it's like 3:53 p.m. The master chef is in the house in the middle of the day. How come he's not working at some exclusive restaurant?
Right. If you're a real chef, you're out working like 6 o'clock in the morning. You're there till midnight sometimes, or below. You know, so I don't know. I mean, I worked in a restaurant even with not being a chef, but you know, you're there all day, all night, and even after the restaurant closes, you got to close up. You got to put things away. So, what is he doing cooking at like 3 in the afternoon? Huh?
Yeah. Oh jeez. Well, I've got one other thing. Let me bring it up. The share button, video file. And it is, where is it? Let's see. Nader Kid New. Open it. I'll stop it as soon as I open it up. Okay, so okay. I got all these all here. Now, the thing is with this clip is I don't know what the big deal is. It's like I don't know who these people are. It's just that it's a woman talking to some guy who brought on a little kid. It's all in Arabic. And Chantel actually put it on her community tab just because like she said, "Oh, this kid can sing." The kid looks like Nader as a little kid. So I've uploaded it to my channel and it comes back as like, sorry, copyright the music. And say, okay, so I changed the pitch and it comes back the music. And then I cropped it and I tried it then and it's still coming back copyright. So
I can maybe help you. I learned something about music and copyright, that whenever somebody uploads something on YouTube, whether it's a show or music, that essentially that piece of music or that show, it has like a digital sound fingerprint. And so like the bots and stuff, if it's licensed through a company or a record company, that's submitted to YouTube. And if that fingerprint essentially is found anywhere on YouTube, that's where the copyright claim comes in. That's how I found that out by somebody who owns a record company. They came into my chat and told me that. I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, so they blocked it. It says it doesn't say you can still play it and they get the money. It says it's blocked worldwide. So it's really funny. All you guys are gonna love it. So we got so everybody's still here. And the thing is, if I play it, it's going to kill the live stream. I won't be able to upload it. It'll block the live stream worldwide. So like we're all going to have fun with it because it's just too fucking funny. I got to play it. And people were telling me before, you're going to lose your super chats. I double checked. You don't.
The FBRC, if that happens during the live stream, you could always go back and like just cut out the part that YouTube has a problem with and still keep the rest of the live stream.
You know, I could do that too.
Yeah.
Thanks for reminding me of that. Okay.
Like
So
when I do ambiance videos, sometimes I run into music that is supposedly not it's copyright free. But if I clip out the segment that is a problem, then they'll say, "Oh, you're fine. Go ahead and monetize it."
okay, so I could try that too. The thing is, whatever's gonna happen. Okay, everybody, stop leaving. We had 30 80, and now I got 32. This thing that I'm gonna play is so fucking funny. It's not even it's so good. It ain't funny. So all 30, I've got 32 here. Now we got 30 here. What the hell? I'm just gonna play it. This thing is super funny, and I'll figure it out later. So I double checked. I will not lose the super chats. Thanks to the super chats, y'all. They won't get lost. I just got to stop talking. I just got to play this. This is fucking super funny. Pardon my French with the swearing. Here we go. I forgot to tell you that most of the comedy was in the captions. Now, was that funny or what?
That was very funny. I was dying at the captions. I was like expecting the captions to come on both sides. Like the guy was talking to him and Nader replying to him, but that was very funny.
Let me pull it back. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do the captions one more time. Where he says, "I will marry a great beast and go on welfare all day." I'll leave it there.
That hurt my ears. That's like reverse ASMR. Instead of giving you the good tingles, you get the bad tingles. You want to pick up a hammer and smash something.
Oh boy, I had to play it. I had to play it. I'll figure out what to do with it later. If it, as soon as we're all off this live stream, they're probably gonna jump right on top and say banned worldwide. And then I'm gonna go into the editor, like you said,
Go in the editor
and try to clip out.
YouTube will send you a copyright claim notice. If you click on the copyright claim notification thing, it'll take you directly to it'll say this between this part and this part. You click trim, and then it trims it, and then it lets you know, and you can monetize it again. It happens to me sometimes when I do the ambiance videos. You run into stuff that somebody else claimed, and you're like, okay, I'll just get rid of it and monetize the video. Not a big deal.
Yeah, so I guess I'll say to anybody who's wondering, well, what's missing? We just played some clip of some kid, by the way, that wasn't for anybody who thinks that might have been him. No, that was just some clip of some kid singing with some guy on Arabic television, and it looks like Nader. So it was really funny. I turned up the pitch full high, and I put captions there, and so that's what's missing. If I successfully get to cut that out and keep it on. The what? Sorry.
That pitch was brutal.
Yeah, that pitch. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so that's it. That's a whole stream. Let me check one more time, guys. Let's see if our two favorite people are still live and fighting with each other. I'll find it in 5 seconds. Yeah, they're both still on. They're both still live and screen and battling fake drama live streams, whatever. Whew. So that's it. That's it.
Are they still on? And like Noti's like, I hate her. I don't see her again.
I just brought my my channel thing up, and the little red dot is on both of them, so I didn't click on to see if they were actually what the scene was. It's just they're both of their dot the red dots. That means they're live or still there.
Okay, let me go quick. Oh, here we go. Let's see, Chantal. Hold on a minute. I got her on mute, so don't worry about playing.
Oh, thank goodness. Keep her on mute.
Okay, so it's in her stream. Is sitting in her filthy kitchen, talking to the camera again.
Leaning on the island.
Yeah. That too. And what is Mr. Master Chef doing? Let me just check. Oh, what would help if I typed? Just give me a second to pull him up. He's on his phone, looking at the phone.
What, with the vertical shot again?
No, it's actually full screen, but he's on his phone, looking down his phone. It's like, you idiot, you got a live stream. Why aren't you looking at the live stream? But yeah, that's what's going on with these two. They're like, she's making dinner with Shakespeare, huh? What? Her title is Making Dinner with Shakespeare Hairdo, huh? What Shakespeare hairdo?
Yeah, so we also got Jan's Views totally on board with us, Rose. You, me, Rose, and some others. And we got Jan. It's all fake, scripted. Well, you know, they get an idea of what they're going to do. You know, it doesn't literally have to be a script. It's all planned out beforehand. This is horse shit between those two clowns.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's 3 days before payday. They gotta push it to get that little bit of extra money before payday. So that's what they're going for.
Yeah.
So yeah, expect a couple of more dual live streams before before time runs out.
Yeah.
Chantal does have a Shakespearean hairdo, but we'll see.
Oh yeah.
To bees or not to bees? That is the question.
That was a good one, Rose.
I'm Chantal. I'm a real man. I have to bees. You like me to bees? You want me to bees on you?
Hey, you want to hear me do Carl from Sling Blade?
Go ahead.
You ever see that movie Sling Blade with Billy Bob Thornton?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna Carl.
Oh, what you got there? Good to eat. You got some of their French fried potatoes. I reckon I have me one of the bacons.
Is that good?
YouTube voice is pretty good over there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so everybody check out Jan's View Sunday. Jan's View Sunday. Yeah. And
Jan's Views is a great channel. She always makes me laugh.
So shenanigans, why don't you please type us a little outro message, something cool. I'll put it up, then I'll sing the song, and we'll be out of here.
Sounds good.
Oh, she's already leaving on us. My ride is here. Okay, well, that's good enough. That's good enough. Don't lose your ride and count of us. All right. Yep, Jan's Views, Sunday.
I will be there.
Yeah.
See what Jan can do. Got awfully quiet.
Yeah, I'm just trying to... Okay, the best captions ever. That's cool. Okay, they sure were the best captions ever, and I'll try to fix it. Now we got 24 folks here because we reacted to everything, so we done had dinner and dessert. It's all over. Now I'm gonna sing the song. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on shoulders. Chantel, she carries the weight. Chantel, oh, she carries the weight of the world on shoulders. Chantel, she rolls out of bed, yeah,
With nothing better to do, she rolls back into the bed after the mukbangs that she never does anymore are through. She makes a mess, she makes a couple of dollars. You gonna do it again? It's much too much for you to understand. Come on, sing it again. Chantel, oh, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, she carries away, yeah. Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, 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 Chantel. Thanks for being on, Rose. Chantel.